Yo, hi everyone. I was thinking to myself, what kind of video can I make today? And I was taking so much time thinking about it, procrastinating, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't put that much effort into it. Maybe I should just make something instead of trying to perfect it. So that's why today I decided to just record a video and talk shit. And if you're here for something useful, probably you're not at the right place. Maybe it's better to skip this video and watch something useful. But this one is definitely not useful, just for fun. Okay. Anyways, what is this video is gonna be about? Interesting, because I was thinking about making my OnlyFans and post videos there. Another option is Patreon. And the third option is YouTube subscription. But for some reason I'm attracted to my OnlyFans because it's a silly option. Yeah. And let me know what you think about that. Like, okay. So if you comment in the comment section below about which platform you prefer, and maybe I'll take that into consideration and create my profile there, whether it's on Patreon or my OnlyFans, or maybe set up YouTube subscription thing, or if there is any other option, let me know. And I was thinking maybe, well, we could do some Mongolian language thing, but for some reason I don't know why I just keep delaying that project every time. Maybe it'll happen someday, maybe not, I don't know. But for now it's like, it's being delayed. On the other hand, we could try comedy. And I feel like I am the comedy. But no, that's too presumptuous of me to say that. And what else? I'm wearing robe. That's so stupid. And I have a special key. I don't know how you call it though. We call it special key. And so this random video, it's gonna be about the way how we love each other. Sometimes we ignore each other. Why? It's because we love each other. And it is always important not to be in love, because love is love. So, I wonder if you can see what I drew on that board, because there is a cat and a sunflower on the board. It's gonna be a video diary of me saying a bunch of useless things, and maybe it's fine or maybe it's not, I don't know. Because one thing that I'm sure is that I don't know what I'm doing right now. In general, and specifically for this moment as well. Maybe you feel me. Yeah. I have this feeling that this feeling is relatable But by this feeling, I mean the previous feeling, not this feeling itself, but the previous one. That I don't know what I'm doing right now in general and specifically for this moment. So, but at the same time, maybe doing something is already good enough. Or maybe not. But let's see. Because for the past few months, I've been not doing things that I should have been doing. And now I think I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Even if it means doing something shitty. But as long as it's something, it's better than nothing. And this is what you call flow of consciousness. By flow of consciousness, I mean flow of thoughts. I'm just letting my thoughts flow through my mouth without filtering them, because I'm just letting them out. And the objective is to let things out, not to make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to come out. It's a form of expression. And the way how I always say it, it's a pressure that was built inside of me and I'm letting it out. And that's why it's called X-pressure or expression, which I find to be very smart of myself to be thinking like this. But at the same time, probably just the way it is. It's not that much smart. I'm just noticing what has already been there. So am I smart? I don't know. But questioning things and asking myself, is it really so, is always interesting, because you never know, I think. Also, I don't know what I'm gonna say after saying also. Very stupid of me. So, the question is, am I smart or am I stupid? There's a high chance that the second is true. But the thing is, what is true and what is lie? Is there a measurement? And if there is, how do we measure it? By IQ? I don't know. Because some people say it's not the best way to measure someone's intelligence, as they say or as they argue that it was based on some old methods that wasn't really meant to do it. It was just meant for playing around with children. But then some people took it seriously and now it became a standard of measurement. Which is a strange thing though. Well, maybe it helps sometimes. Maybe it doesn't. I could talk about Mongolian words for the word stupid, but I'm not sure if you are interested in that. Maybe yes, maybe not. I think I've told the difference of 3 Mongolian words for stupid, and why they differ to certain people. I don't know if they found it interesting though. I always find it interesting. Yep. And right now my mind is empty. And that happens for men sometimes. We just stare into the blank because our mind is blank. And that's completely normal. And yep, it's not every day that I put myself in front of the camera and talk nonsense without any objective. Well, there is one objective though. The objective is to express myself. But other than that, I don't have any ideas about which result I'm trying to get into. I'm just more focused on the process itself. And maybe that'll help. Because maybe, perhaps, when you think about the result and try to reach it every time, you might get intimidated and you might not do things. You might not move forward. Maybe you might even move backwards. But when you stop focusing much on the result, but when you start focusing on the process, which isn't actually that intimidating, actually, you might make 1 or 2 steps forward, or maybe 3. So that's why, from this perspective, it might help me, and it might help you. But will it help Michael Jackson? I don't think so, because he's dead. Which is a very sad thing. But we shouldn't think much about the past. We should think more about the present. At least that's what some people say on the internet. You have to be mindful. You have to be conscious. Am I conscious? I don't know. I truly don't know. Am I? Am I living in delusional world, thinking that I'm conscious? But in real life, maybe I'm sleeping. I could be. Most probably yes. I think yes. Yes. And if so, this must be a dream. Is it a dream though? There are times when I check reality, and if I see 5 fingers, then it means I'm not in the dream world. But what if the dream world is not the dream world? And what if not the dream world is the dream world? Or what if they're both the dream world? What if I'm in a dream of someone else? And this is what I think. That we're just fuels for someone's dream to move on. And that is our function. Our function is to keep the dream happening, so that it'll be interesting, it'll be colorful, it'll be full of life, passing life, comes and goes, maybe. And I've been staring to that direction for the entire time almost. And maybe it is time that I look into your eyes and say, hey, how are you? I'm glad that you're doing good, but probably you didn't say that. I'm doing fine, by the way. Fine, other than procrastinating with my projects, and finally I'm doing something. Taking a step forward. Finally. And maybe I should step out of my comfort zone and say something to challenge myself, to make myself go forward, by declaring that I shall be making one video a day. Sorry, that was a joke. One video a week. I think that should be doable though. And maybe I should start following this thoughts of mine on not to worry much about the result, just focus on the process. And the process in itself is something I can do, for sure. So it'll be something like this, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe not. And who knows, in time things will be better. But for now, it's fine as it is, I think. And if it's not, let me know, because I could be delusional, and positive thinkers tend to be delusional, at least from what I've heard in memes. Oh yes, now we have a great topic to discuss. Memes. What is meme? In Mongolian, meme means breast. But like, literal translation would be boobies, meme. And funny enough, it's also the same case in Turkish. They also say meme, I think, for boobies. So if I see a Turkish person, I could tell them, "Ben meme seviyorum." I'm very smart though. I speak many languages, I'm just joking. It doesn't take a big brain to do that, to say, "Ben meme seviyorum." I think this video is getting long enough, and I hope you managed to see who I am behind the facade of YouTube. In this video, I'm just relaying everything I'm thinking without any filters. So this is who I am. You can call me Batman or Battur. And nice to meet you. Have a nice day. And bye. Actually, in Mongolian, bye means let me poop, which is a very funny thing. Every time we part ways with our friends, we say bye and bye. Probably it's because we are hurrying to the toilet. Just joking. Anyways, see y'all.